Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom wave review. This is BottomBagDiecast wave number 5, right? Something like that. Yeah, but I think this is 5. Either way, this is the race version wave number 2, and I'm like 3 days late on this video, even though it's been... okay, so... I kind of got caught up in some stuff, and I didn't really get to making the video, so I still posted the cars anyway, even though I didn't have a review video for you all. So, my bad. So, it's a little outdated, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. So, anyway, still going to do the same as normal. I do have 4 that have been sold already, so I'm going to discuss that. That way you guys know, at least at the time of this recording, these are the only 4 so far. So, starting off, we got Ross Chastain. This is the 2024 Busch Clash race version. We're going to go ahead and try to get a good little angle on that, because then I don't think I cleaned up my camera lens. Hold on. There we go. Whenever I got a blue tint on my lens, it's normally because it's not clean. Oh yeah, anyway, this is the Busch Clash race version. Got a lot of damage on the right side here. This one is still available. It's got a little bit of action so far. People have asked me about it. So, you know, this one's got a little bit of heat right now. But this is the Clash race version. I do have the box for this one. I have all the boxes except for one. So there's the car. It is got detail on the inside, even though it's still on the base. I did have to remove the glue, unscrew it, then do my detail, and then put it back on. So it is on the base. The base is not broken. It is completely intact. It's fine. And you still got all the details and everything. So if you don't want to touch the car, you got the base to kind of hold it on to, which is kind of nice. That way, I don't think the paint comes off. I mean, it will, like, if you touch it kind of soon, but I give it a couple of days to settle on there, and then it normally does pretty good without coming off. So there's all your detail for that one. With this one here, we do have the custom box, of course. Got your label. Got the Clash logo on top. You got your race version on there. So it does come with a box, like I said before, so we're going to put that to the side and move on to the next one, which is going to be another car on a base. This is the 2023 Kevin Harvick Phoenix race version. This one, again, is on a base. It does have all your details and everything, just like the Ross Chastain did. So, not a whole lot going on. There's no damage. You do have a rubbed out wheel here. But, I mean, other than that, you don't really have a whole lot going on. This one has already sold, unfortunately, for anybody looking forward to this one. I don't plan to make another one, so that might be something later on if I ever get bored. But for right now, it's the only one we got. So, just like the Chastain, of course, we do have our box here. I'll show you that. Got your label, race version. Then you got your championship logo and your BottomBagDiecast logo there as well. All your normal stuff. So that one is unavailable. This one, however, I believe is still up there. This is the 2023 Kyle Busch, what was it? Chicago street course, road course, whatever you want to call it. I think it was a street course. This is the raced version of that. Another one on the base. That's free, 3 for 3 on a base. I'm pretty sure this is the last one that we have on a base. Don't have a whole lot of damage or anything. You do have a little patch of Barabon, where he kind of got stuck in the tire barrier and stuff. We do I did add a little more detail with the thingy here. The gas cap, it's on the correct side. I patched it on this side. Don't mind that, that's paint, I promise. And then we got a white spoiler on the back and then a black spoiler on the front. That's just kind of how it was on the car. You got your little the windshield wiper, and then you got your details and all that fun garbage down there in the cockpit area. Of course, you got your painted roll cage, window nets down. And you got your correct wheels. These are not the yellow Goodyears. These are the white Goodyears. So, you know, accuracy is everything. I really like having accurate cars if I can make them. So here's the box. Of course, you got the label, race version, Chicago. You got your BottomBagDiecast logo there as well. Same layout for pretty much all of them. This one here, I believe, did sell recently. This is the Haley Deegan 2024 Martinsville raced version. That one, kind of random, I know, but that's just Alright, try that again. For some reason, whenever I plug up my microphone to the phone, it just decides to kind of crap itself sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, but not on a basis time. I do have the little engine on the inside there. You can barely see it, but it's there. Detail matters. Then you got your donut marks on the side. They're not the best donut marks in the world, that's for sure. But again, try to make it accurate most as I can. Xfinity, Deegan, got your interior detail. Same thing with the roll cage, and then we actually do have a painted undercarriage this time. Got your normal stuff for what I normally do. It is a Ford, so it's got the Ford color against the blue fuel cell and whatever that little thing is there. And of course you got your black and your silver and all that fun stuff. Your tires move and everything. Everything works. It's just no front bumper, but everything else is intact. So there's that one. We do have a box for this one as well. Once again, Haley Deegan got the label there. What did I add? There's the race version, BottomBagDiecast. Of course, you got your Martinsville. It's more clear than that, I promise. It's a little blurry on camera. Next up, this one is available. This is the 2023 Michigan? Yeah, the Michigan race version from good old Christopher Bell. I think he was leading when this happened. This isn't anything crazy. But he did spin and kind of smack the back end of the car. That's really the only damage there is. But yeah, there's that. Not a whole lot going on. You do have your race detail and everything. And that's pretty much all we got. No detail underneath because it is a, Gen 7 car. So not a whole lot to kind of go off of. However, we do have the box once again. Got your tag, race version, BottomBagDiecast, and Michigan. It's very crooked. I didn't realize that at the time, or I would have fixed that, but I guess it's crooked on that one because I can't really go back and fix that. I mean, I could, but it takes a good amount of time to do so without ruining everything. Next up, we've got one that I've already done a while back. This is the 2022 Harrison Burton Daytona flip. So, you got all your detail here. Not a whole lot to go on about other than all the scratches and whatnot. I did change the side logo from... what was the sponsor? I don't remember, but I switched it to Dex Imaging, which is the correct... I think it's Motorcraft, actually. But Dex Imaging was the correct one I put there. Of course, you got your bent details. This all cut out there. Got your detail on the inside, all that fun stuff. The front banner is printed because they did not have the correct banner whenever this car got released. But it's, not a whole lot to go on there. And, yeah, got your scratches and everything. So, once again, do have the box. Harrison Burton, all that fun garbage. Daytona 500, race version, BottomBagDiecast. That's pretty much all you got for that one there. This one is no longer available, and I'm not surprised, really. This is the 2022 William Byron Darlington race version, where Logano kind of punted him in the wall. So, there's that. This one's already been sold. I do really, really like this car a lot. I wanted to make it the 124, but it got too rare before I could even get my hands on it. So that's unfortunate. Maybe one day it'll come back down in price and I can get one made. But for now, we're going to have to settle with the 164. I got a little bit of the, fire extinguisher where he hit the wall kind of hard. Maybe they just kind of put that out there. A little bit of wall scrape and not a whole lot more damage. But you do have some race wear down the side and everything like that. Once again, we got a box. William Byron race version from Darlington 2022 Camaro. Darlington on the top there. I promise you it's better. There we go. Then we got race version, BottomBagDiecast, all your fun stuff there. Next up, the only one that does not have a box. This is the 2022 Kurt Busch Clash race version. It looks like it's more of a Bristol Dirt, but I promise you it's not. That's just kind of how the car was. It looked a little more dirty than it did kind of race used, but there is some brown on there, and I promise you from the picture it's more of like a brownish gray type of detail. So that's kind of what I was trying to shoot for there. But it is a monster car nonetheless. People like the monster cars. I mean, we know that. I like my monster cars too. Not a whole lot. This thing is completely decaled by myself. I didn't buy this or anything. Obviously they didn't sell it because Monster don't want cars sold for some reason. But yeah, anyway, Kurt Busch up there. Got your detail here. There's a window net down. One thing I would love to do is I want to get like little guys to put in here. I mean, anyway, not the camera cutting me off again. I'd like to add like little guys in here. I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do, but probably not going to happen. But you know, it'd be fun. It'd be fun. But anyway, this is a fully decaled custom. So, you know, it's one of those. I'm never really good at those, but that one didn't turn out too bad. And I think this one also sold, if I remember correctly, this is the Alex Bowman 2024 Daytona Coke 0400 raced version. Now, mind you, I've had this car so long, I made this before the next race. I made this before the playoffs, and this race was the cutoff race until the playoffs started. So I've had this car for a year, and I just haven't put it out for sale anywhere. So here it is. Hello, you know, we're here now. But yeah, so how this happened, because I remember watching the race, and I was like, oh my God, he was so close. I think it was not McDowell. Who was it? Was it Gilliland? Somebody got put up in the air and pretty much like flew and got pushed back to the wall, and Bowman was right there and just barely clipped the back end of Bowman's car. He didn't get totaled, but he did have a lot of damage to repair, so that's unfortunate. But either way, he still made the playoffs, so, you know, it is what it is. I can't say that now because he did make the playoffs, but first round exit, not fun. Anyway, none of that. But yeah, we got all the damage here repaired, of course. No like dirt or grime or anything. I didn't think this one would have a lot of it because it's Daytona. Normally they don't. So, you know, this one's kind of clean other than the big old damage on the side. And, of course, we got our tag. Where is it? There it is, the logo there for the Coke 0400. BottomBagDiecast and a race version there as well. So, that is all that we have for this wave. I'm going to try to get a good little gather around for y'all because, you know, it happens. Let's see if we can do this here. Anyway, I'm trying to get a 124 scale wave out. I should be able to do it soon. I cannot promise that, but I can promise I can try. So it would be the Bristol Dirt Wave because that is the closest one I got to being done. I actually had to redo 3 of the cars because the dirt effect I used was not the same color as the others. And that was definitely not fun to redo. But I've only got a little bit of damage on the Hamlin left, I believe, and I should be good. Then I plan to put out a bonus wave. Nothing crazy, just some extra cars I wanted to make that I want to get rid of. So we do have 2 bonus waves this year, hopefully. There's going to be at least 1. I got another idea for a second one, but I do need confetti, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it this year or not. It just kind of depends. But anyway, with that being said, that'll be all for this custom wave review. Like I said, this is available right now other than the Bowman, the Byron, the Deegan, and the Harvick. So still 5 out of 9 are available. Again, I apologize for, you know, being late on it. I know it's the first time I've ever done it like this, so I apologize. It probably won't happen again, but I can't make any promises. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
I might just pour myself another drink. I might just wash it down with your memories. I might just head south out of Tennessee, make a song about the way that you treated me. I might just get the song on